Hey everyone, welcome back to Black Wisdom, how to touch her like a man who knows the body better than she does. There are 7 pleasure zones on her body that women are biologically wired to respond to. And most men completely overlook them because they're subtle, notorious but high-value men they know. They understand that desire isn't built asterisk from cliches, it's built from precision asterisk from instinct, from dominance. Without asterisk desperation, these 7 forgotten zones aren't just physical, they awaken. Her emotional animal response, touch them right. And her body will respond before her brain can even rationalize it. Let's get into it. 1. The inner wrist. The skin on her inner wrist is neurologically rich, it's thin, warm asterisk and packed with nerve endings. But it's not about touch, it's about timing. Casual men never go near it. Confident men touch it slowly, briefly, in passing, creating a microspike of tension that travels straight to her limbic system. Evolutionary behavior asterisk links this to trust, and surrender. Light contact here flips a biological switch. I let him close that moment, pure leverage. But here's what most men miss. The wrist isn't just responsive because of nerves, it's also a biochemical trigger. When you engage asterisk with this zone after eye contact or verbal intimacy, her oxytocin levels can spike. Her body associates that touch asterisk with emotional safety, which means your asterisk fingerprint becomes memory. She may forget the words, but she will remember the way your touch felt right there too. The small of her back, this area is asterisk instinctively protected by women. Why? Because it's linked to balance and vulnerability in primal environments. Male proximity to this zone implied safety or danger. When you guide her asterisk subtly by the small of the back, especially in social settings, it signals to things. Dominance and asterisk directional control. She feels led, not pushed, and that triggers her deep instinct to follow. But the nuance here, asterisk, is psychological. It's not just your asterisk hand placement, it's how you time it during transitions, walking through a door, crossing a street, leading her to a asterisk seat. These small acts of presence activate her subconscious programming that whispers, he leads, I follow. That asterisk isn't manipulation. It's primal design. 3. The side of the neck, not the asterisk front. Men go for the front. Predictable, obvious, but the side right below the ear and down to the collar bone is where tension lives. Behavioral science shows this area is hypersensitive asterisk because of its closeness to vital arteries and nerve clusters. It's intimate without being aggressive. Touching or even breathing near this zone creates emotional displacement. Her arousal roots through safety and risk. It's confusing to her that confusion asterisk builds obsession. But what really makes this zone powerful is the contrast between threat and surrender. The neck is where predators strike, and when she lets you near it, her nervous system is asterisk balancing fear and trust. This duality, asterisk, is what heightens her emotional state, and when you approach it with restraint instead of hunger, her response is asterisk deeper. Because now she's submitting to asterisk calm power, not chaos. For the back of the knee, surprised, that's the point. This zone is rarely touched, which makes it a jackpot of underused sensitivity. Nerve asterisk concentration here is high, but psychological exposure is low. When you graze this area casually during close asterisk proximity, it bypasses her filters. It's unguarded, it's intimate in a way she didn't prepare for. That sparks what psychologists call a novelty-driven arousal response. She remembered the asterisk touch because it was unexpected, but what magnifies the effect is context. This area works best in seated positions or when she's lying down because the limbic system is relaxed and distracted. Touch her here when she's laughing or focused elsewhere, and her body reacts before her thoughts catch up. That's real chemistry, not asterisk pickup lines. 5. Her hip bone ridge, not her waist, not her stomach, the ridge of her pelvic bone. This is where physical tension collects, and where evolutionary biology placed subconscious attention. Men who touch this zone deliberately with calm confidence signal both precision and restraint. You're near intimacy, but you're in control. That contrast between closeness and composure makes her body asterisk anticipate more. And anticipation is asterisk more powerful than action. Here's what elevates this touch to art. The hip bone anchors movement. It's how the pelvis asterisk tilts, how the legs shift, how the body prepares for alignment. Touching it with intent says, I understand your frame asterisk without claiming it. Her body asterisk translates that into, I trust him with asterisk, my space, not just my skin. 6. The base of the scalp, not her hair, not her forehead. The base of the scalp, where her neck meets the hairline, is where ancient stress responses hide. Touching here lightly, especially during moments of stillness, tells her nervous system, you're safe, but I'm watching. That paradox creates a deep physiological calm that women confuse with trust, warmth, and bonding. You haven't said a word, But now, she's more emotionally exposed than she realizes, but there's another layer. The vagus nerve runs close to this zone and it's responsible for regulating emotion, and breath touching here correctly activates parasympathetic response. That means her heart rate slows, her breath deepens, her guard drops, and all of it feels involuntary. That's why a single caress here at the right moment can break emotional resistance. 7. Her lower ribcage. No man ever touches this area, which is why it works. Right beneath the chest at the side of the ribs lives a cluster of intercostal nerves that trigger breath changes and posture shifts when touched gently, especially when guiding or leading movement. This activates what behavioral researchers call autonomic mirroring. Her body syncs with yours without her even noticing. And once you have rhythm, you have control. Here's the science behind it. This zone affects the diaphragm, which is directly tied to emotional regulation. When you touch her here with steady hands and slow breath, her breathing unconsciously mirrors yours. That synchronization isn't just sexy, it's bonding. She feels like you're in tune with her, and when you can regulate her breath with your touch, you own the rhythm of her entire body. If you're done hoping she notices you and ready to become the man her body can't ignore, you don't need lines, you need mastery of instinct, not louder moves, but smarter ones. Start here, learn her body like a map, because real attraction begins in silence, not in the words but in the way you make her feel without asking.